Hello there folks, Sean Mourinho here. I've been invited down as a special guest speaker at the Glenravel FC 3rd Division team annual football prize giving dinner here this evening. We're in the splendid surroundings of Truffles, which is in Randallstown. I would just like to say that Truffles is an absolutely fantastic place to eat. The food was first class, the service was great, and more importantly the evening has just been absolutely fantastic so far. Now obviously I've been invited out for my dinner, been asked to do a bit of guest speaking, and I said a few wee bits about motivation in football and how I would like obviously for them guys to continue to play on and enjoy themselves, you know. But more importantly I'm going to bring in I have a Aidan McCafferty here, known as Minya, for Sportsman of the Year. Aidan, it's been an absolute pleasure to be invited here this evening. You said a few words at the end there. I think it's very, if you just want to come in a bit there, I think it's very poignant that you as one of the senior members of the club should say to the likes of to all the rest of the guys there, that the likes of Big Vincent and Joe the Burrell there, it's not easy for boys like that. Appreciation can't be held up enough high, can it?
No, definitely not. Like, and a lot of people don't realise the work that goes on behind the scenes for the club. You know what I mean? And it's, you know, the money that got invested at the start, you know, from a lot of people, until we get fundraisers done ourselves to raise money for kits and stuff like that there, and it's something that should have been done in Glenravel a long time ago, but we're very grateful to Vince and Joe for the work that they've put in this year, and I think it's been a good season so far for our first year. You
know, and tonight just shows, but you know, the boys just filling their cups there and they're drinking out of them, you know, and that's what it's all about, hey, isn't it? You know, it's all about people enjoying themselves, and I want to say a personal thanks to yourself for you know, letting me sit and chat away there and do my speech, you know, and obviously I'm not any better than anybody else, you know, but look, we're all really one at the end of the day, but more or less what I'm saying is, you know, it's an honour for me, an honour for Sean Mourinho from BSN TV to be invited as a special guest speaker at dinner. I just want to say thanks to you, and well done for winning your trophy. Congratulations.
Well, Sherman, cheers very much.
You're more than welcome. I'll just bring in young Chris O Hagan here. Chris has got the goal scorer of the year. Chris, you just want to stand in a bit there. How many goals did you get this year?
15, my man.
15 goals. Now, that's not bad for a young fella just in your first season, wasn't it? Your second season?
First season.
Your first season, Saturday morning league player. He's got leading goal scorer for his team. He's staying with his team, so if anybody wants him, you can forget about it. This guy's a Glenravel man. He's staying with his Glenravel people. Listen, Chris, I was just saying to Big Man there, you know, you'll understand as a younger fella what it takes to run a football club. You know what I mean? These guys put on a lot of hard work. You know, they're relying on boys like you to turn up every week and to turn up as fresh as a daisy and to go out and get more goals. What's your target for next year? You get 15 goals this year. What's your target for next year? It must be 20 or 25.
At least 25, 30. Like, I just try as hard as the team tries, and every game, them boys giving 100%, 110% every single game. Like, I'm just so proud of them boys this season. Like, even though we finished 8th or 9th, like, you know, we've all looked forward for next season. Like,
I must say your season didn't actually finish, you know, until about the 6th or 7th game, but just before the end, because basically you were still in a shout of getting a playoff spot, and it must have been disappointing for you.
It was. It was heartbreaking for our whole team there. Like, we all trained so hard all season. Like, it's our first year here. Like, you know, we've came 9th. Like, it's all right. It's not great. Like, but next season we aim to come up top 4, top 5. Like, at least.
I heard Big Joe saying there he wants to get a playoff position next year. Now, if you can get a playoff position next year, it's in your hands.
I know it is. Yeah, it's completely in our hands. Like, I believe we can do it. Like,
well, you have to have that belief.
Oh, aye. Everybody has that belief. The whole team, it's a team spirit. Like, you know what I mean? We beat Riverdale last season. They were league leaders for a lot of the season. Like, we beat them there, boys, 3 times in a row. Like, you know, they were 3 good victories. We battled it out. I believe we can do that. Any team in the league, especially that division. Like,
well, that goes to prove if you're able to beat Riverdale 3 games in a row. Like, Riverdale were just unluckily pipped for the championship. You know what I mean? Yeah. You know, so listen. From Sean Mourinho himself, from BSN TV, you know me, Chris, I wish you all the best. I took a couple of coaching sessions with you last year, and it was a treat. It was a treat because I thought you all listened, and I thought it was great. You know, it was good nights.
It was good direction of football from yourself. You teach us how to play, you know, specific positions. You know what I mean? That's what we were looking for. We just need someone to educate us, like, and Joe.
Well, you've big Bucky coming in there next year, and Bucky knows his stuff.
Like, he'll be fair help there, you know, positional tactics, you know what I mean, energy, effectiveness, and all that there. Like, he'll be brilliant for us, definitely.
Well, hey, things can only get better.
They can indeed. I hope they.
Well, this is Sean Mourinho here with Minya, Sportsman of the Year, and with young Chris O Hagan here, the goal scorers of the year, with BSN TV in the middle of Truffles, eating as much food as possible and having a few beers. Absolutely fantastic. Thanks very much, lads. Thank you.